So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. The action has already started. Kimmich, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Nicely worked. Oh, what a ball! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Rower Reds finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rower Reds looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kimmich. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rower Reds with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé. Fernando Torres. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And Dijk tries to clear. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro. Oh, that's an inviting ball. No, that's been intercepted. Palmer. Odegaard. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. Torres might just make this. Palmer. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Camavinga. Picked out brilliantly. João Neves. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Strategi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking for the runner here. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a key interception. No way through there. That is good alertness. Camavinga. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kimmich actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Strategi. That's a nicely measured pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri looking to run onto it. Terrific header! And he can clear it away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Boca Juniors leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Boca Juniors carrying a... Haaland!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great ball, and the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. De Bruyne. He's tried one! And he comes up trumps again. Odegaard, and he's in on goal. Owen.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
No way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Neves. For De Bruyne.
The attendance for this match
João
was
Neves.
52,820.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Camavinga, and he's picked out the run. And the shot! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... And De Bruyne! Palmer! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that, because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Owen. Now it's Owen. Can he finish? It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without hesitation. João Neves engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Odegaard gets over and intercepts.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's found a way through. Cannavaro did well to stay calm there. Rawa Reds have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard. Number 19, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 4,
De Bruyne.
Alessandro Bastoni.
Boca Juniors
Coming on the
are
field.
looking to go forward
Number
now.
5, Neymar. Number 41.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising,
Number
but
17,
it turned out that that was not the case. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball. And he's cut it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pedri. Neymar. Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Haaland. Tron shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca Nation. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the runner. Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, there's the clearance. Looks to go up and over, and he cuts out the supply.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. He's had a hit! Goal! Boca Juniors! And Boca Juniors take the lead.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Basten. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard. Boca Juniors are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he's had it nicked away. Foden. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ter Stegen clears.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Van Dijk is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. And it's Messi.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Haaland. Ødegaard. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Defending was strong and firm. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ødegaard. Palmer. Kimmich's cross. That has been knocked clear. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Palmer. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, great ball! And he's managed to get rid. Palmer. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer hits one! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And he can clear it away. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. And through to the goalkeeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Boca Juniors head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Boca Juniors definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's good running with the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. João Neves, Ødegaard, it's Kimmich, João Neves, now Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they've got a throw. Foden, team still separated by the game's only goal. Well read, nice interception. And it's Van Basten. No, he's just misjudged that one. Good spot, he's seen the run. Floated up and over. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted. Pinches it off him. Now it's Batistuta. No luck with that dink over the top. Palmer has got himself a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
João Neves. Now the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Looking here to chip it through, and they win it back again. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Deftly done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Griezmann. Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Griezmann.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Boca Juniors have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Kimmich. Ødegaard. João Neves. João Neves stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Boca Juniors leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. João Neves. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
All up with that dink over the top. So that's it. It is all over. Boca Juniors have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. The action has already started. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Rooney.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Picked Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Kimmich. Now Ødegaard. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Camavinga. Messi. Mbappe. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. De Bruyne. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Jimenez getting this one clear. Rooney. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry. Mbappe tries a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Pumas are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's taking no chances there. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Gakpo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi gets flagged offside. Gakpo. Now it's Rooney. And he's only too happy to take that back. The most accurate pass. Cannavaro goes on a run down the left wing. Rooney. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Boca Juniors get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jimenez. Pumas ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he's had it nicked away. He's looking for the runner here. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. And through to the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Boca Juniors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Rooney. That's a shade optimistic. Pumas trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Odegaard. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Gakpo. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forwards and with intent. Gakpo gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's found the way through. And again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Decent hit! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne. Played back in. Now it's Mbappe. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ribery. Gakpo. Nice sequence of passes, this. And the pass is intercepted. João Neves. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. For De Bruyne. A searching ball that into space. Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Pumas Unam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. Palmer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Odegaard. Odegaard! Jimenez gets good distance on it. Stood up well to him there.
Boca Juniors merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Odegaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's
Cambio
another
en Boca
throw.
Juniors. Número 15. Lo reemplazará. Número 16.
He can run onto that. He's through now, and the shot! And it's in! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
85. Número 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Odegaard.
tiempo reglamentario.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, he's got a side of... Now the finish! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Número 10.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Número 20.
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This place is rocking, menacing. Has a goal! It's... Oh, what has happened here? This time, surely! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Odegaard. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Rivaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bellingham. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Palmer can get it clear. And here's Stojkovic. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Rivaldo. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. De Bruyne. It's played into space. Short changes him with that pass. And he was quick to react. Bellingham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Batistuta. De Bruyne. Haaland. And they win it back again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He gets big! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Stojkovic. Rivaldo. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Haaland. Big chance! Rivaldo.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Sharp pass. Rivaldo. Stojkovic.
Un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Ter Stegen catches it safely. Stojkovic. And here's Rivaldo. Important interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming.
Decent hit! Kimmich.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And that has put paid to that. And it's Drogba. Stojkovic. Ødegaard. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! Boca Juniors are all square. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And they can counter here. They're searching ball that into space. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. De Bruyne. That's a little off target. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intent.
And the shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Boca Juniors take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's done very well to take that back. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is a brilliant interception. And here's Rivaldo, hits one! And that should get the job done. Can he get away here? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rivaldo. Oh, what a win! And the lead stays intact, just.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That has not gone well. Erdegaard. Palmer. Nice interception, well timed.
Boca Juniors certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Engages and
compensación.
forces him off the ball. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Skip attempts a clearance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Ruben Neves, has an eye for the spectacular. But his main role is to be that pivot in midfield, doing all the dirty, ugly work that goes unnoticed. And he'll be covering a lot of ground in front of his defence, something he's very good at, in fact. But every now and again, he'll throw in a humdinger.
OK, interesting. Played back in. Haaland finds himself offside. Skip. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Skip. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Ayew. That'll be a throw. That's gone for a throw-in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ruben Neves. And it's Cannavaro. De Bruyne. To Ruben Neves. That has not gone well. Ayew. Sumare. Cody. Thomas. Ayew. Thomas. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAteer. And it's Ayew. Here's Skip. Chance! De Bruyne. Cannavaro. Ruben Neves. Ødegaard. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Haaland. Sumare. 30 minutes gone. De Bruyne. Haaland. Haaland! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top drawer. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Boca Juniors have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
McAteer. Showing good feet. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Justin promptly onto that, and that is that.
Boca Juniors really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Datang. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a throw-in. Ruben Neves. For Palmer. Haaland. For Palmer. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Ayew.
Se agrega un
Selamat
minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
and Cody. Nicely spread. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Boca Juniors, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ayew. And it's Ayew. Here's Skip. Cody. Oh, what a pass!
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach and it may just freshen things up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ayew. Here's Skip. McAteer. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Justin is in a really good position out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAteer looking for the runner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Daka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Leicester can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
No joy this time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ndidi. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Pass is just off target. Thomas. Ndidi chooses to go cross-field. Skip. Played out to the left flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Palmer. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ndidi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice defending. It's got the job done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Palmer. And it's Ruben Neves. And he's being shifted off it. That has ended up in no man's land. Palmer. Kimmich picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Leicester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's De Bruyne. And he's had a hit!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Ndidi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Palmer is the guilty party there. I think we're just about done here. Some really good ball movement. Keeper's dealt with that. Played it again. Climbs up big. They've done it. So What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Boca Juniors may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Batistuta. This might... Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ronaldinho controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
It's a great ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's clever. And that's put paid to a promising move. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Neither side yet able to find the net. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had it taken off him. Fiddles it through. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, sweet feet. Kimmich. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
A side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course...
And he's had a hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now it's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Odegaard. And it's Ruben Neves. Pedri. And it's Batistuta. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Koundé. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Bruyne. Now Odegaard. Palmer. Kimmich. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Batistuta! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cleared away. There's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's De Bruyne. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, this looks sharp. Has a go! It's a loose ball. Kimmich. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kimmich. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
Boca Juniors ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Ødegaard. And it's Ronaldinho. Ruben Neves.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Ronaldinho. Camavinga. Szoboszlai. He's looking wide. Szoboszlai. And the shot! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's a sharp pass. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. De Bruyne. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Boca Juniors showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ødegaard. Kimmich. To Ruben Neves. Ronaldinho. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Hits one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Trik. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's got away. Now the finish! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Boca Juniors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Big chance! Very nicely done. Soboslai shapes to shoot. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckham gets a foot in here. Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Indonesia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Bale. Haaland. Chip through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be 3
Deep
minutes
into
added
stoppage
time.
time. Pedri. Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Batistuta. Aimed in towards the centre. He's had a shot! And now they can clear their lines. And that is the last effort of the game. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. It's one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Xabi Alonso delivers. And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Well, it's Batistuta. Batistuta gets through on it. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been cut out, well played. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. Batistuta is herring after that one. Decent progress down the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely worked. And he was quick to react. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Cannavaro. Looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He won't be happy with that one.
Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Batistuta. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Strong running down that left flank. That's beautifully weighted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chipped through. Pass somewhat off target. Havertz. Oh, delightful. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Otto. Lovely feet. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro. Haaland. Havertz. Havertz! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And the whistle goes for half-time.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Van Dijk. It's Kimmich. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer. Header! Just off target.
Haaland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. Adams calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Guardiola. That's a little off target. Ruben Neves. Havertz has got himself a free kick. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, given away. Palmer! Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe hoisted in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Ruben Neves. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kimmich. Very nicely done. Xabi Alonso goes steaming forward.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid have reclaimed it. Guardiola. Xavi Alonso. And it's Guardiola. Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Can he get onto this? Otto cuts it out. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Otto thinks one through. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Made through for the wide man. The referee has given a corner. Madrid have their third corner. Xabi Alonso goes short. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. Neymar, there's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Xavi Alonso. Bellingham. And that has been cleared. That is a brilliant interception. Ruben Neves gets rid without sophistication. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Havertz. Palmer. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. In with the challenge. Guardiola. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Batistuta. And through to the goalkeeper. And they win it back again. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking to set free a runner. In with a header! And one more try! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's found a way through. Now it's Maradona. And it's Messi. Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's straight offside. Looking for the run. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Kaká. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Havertz.
Indonesia clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Messi. Cannavaro tries to clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Belletti. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cannavaro. Serginho. Serginho. And it's Messi. That's Beckham. Some really good ball movement.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Beckham.
this is what good chemistry is all about. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Boca Juniors can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mbappe, and he's searching, he's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham. Now Kaká. And it's Messi. And here's Neymar.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Messi. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. What a throw in. Belletti. Kaká. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he gets rid in a hurry. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's one-on-one. Has a go! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
To the screen right now for
When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Boca Juniors head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Boca Juniors definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kaká. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Beckham. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Haaland! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
The attendance for this match was
Things starting to look very... There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kaká clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Boca Juniors really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he was quick to react. And he has been fouled there. And it's Neymar. Serginho. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now the finish! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
And here's Romario.
Taking place.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Boca Juniors will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Hakimi. Now Kaká. Romario. Belletti. And it's Messi. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Here's Cannavaro. And it's Beckham. No way through. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Just 5 minutes left. Beckham. Kaká. And it's Belletti. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Back into the middle.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance.
10,
the cross
Messi.
had to be denied.
Number 13, Kaká. Number 21, Maradona. Number 7,
Time added on, 4
Neymar.
minutes.
Coming on the field, number
Hakimi.
8, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne.
Number 22, Ribery.
That is good pressure,
Number
just
23,
hounded him off it.
Rafael
Can he spark a
Van der Vaart.
counter here?
Number 11,
And he's intervened well there.
4
added minutes
has been indicated.
It's Ribery. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Boca Juniors can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
To you now with a quick
Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...